Hello, ma'am. We're looking for you. All right. So you're suspecting the theft at Chanel? You in Chanel today?
Yeah.
Okay.
A necklace?
It's like a necklace. We got footage of it happening today. Exactly what you're wearing, exact description, glasses, everything. Do you have the item on you still?
I don't have glasses.
You're
wearing glasses.
Yeah, but do you have the item you stole from Chanel? We have footage of it, ma'am. We know it's you. We've been looking for you. There's many stores that know you steal items. Do you have the Chanel item on you right now?
I do not have.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to be placed under arrest for now. Okay? I'm going to take your items. Place your hands behind your back, ma'am, please. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you do can be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford attorney, one will be appointed. Do you understand your rights, ma'am? You got arrested last week, too, in Paramus, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you're familiar with this, right? All right, that's okay on you? All right, so where's the item from Chanel? We have footage of it. You understand that you're caught now. I read you your rights.
It's a pair of jeans.
Pair of jeans?
Yeah.
Do you have the receipt for it?
Not with me, no.
Where'd you purchase them from?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Where'd you purchase these from today?
Bloomingdale. Not today. Not today. I didn't purchase it.
So you walked in with these with the tags on them?
I'm sorry?
You walked in with these?
Yeah, because I have to change the size.
And you said you bought them from Bloomingdale's? Or they have a Nordstrom's tag on it?
I'm sorry, Nordstrom.
All right, we'll check Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Not today.
All right, well, we're going to run that by Nordstrom. You could either choose to be honest with us, tell us what you took today, if you happen to take other items, or you could choose not to be honest, and there could be some additional charges. You can make it easier or hard on yourself, ma'am, okay? Honesty, we appreciate honesty. We'll be honest with you. We'll tell you everything that's going on. We'll be polite to you and courteous with you. But you obviously stole some items today. We have on footage you stealing some items today. We want to know if you stole anything else today.
I'm sorry?
Is the necklace in this purse?
I don't have the necklace. I don't have a necklace.
You got an ID in here?
Yes.
Did you drive here today?
Yes.
We have your name. We have all your information. We're well aware of who you are, ma'am. We're going to search your belongings. Anything that you cannot provide a receipt to, we can potentially be taking it. Bravo 7 to dispatch. Can you run a New Jersey TL all around?
Yeah.
Whiskey. We will have a female matron come to police headquarters and search you as well if you have it on your persons.
Okay.
So, are you going to be honest with us and tell us where you put it? We have footage.
Go back to your car, Simpson?
Yeah, where's your car parked? We're gonna look through your car as well, ma'am. We're gonna track you down and we're gonna watch the footage. If you put it into your car already, we could potentially take your vehicle as well. Get a search warrant for that, okay? So honesty is gonna help. All right, so what other items does she have? Anything else?
Put it in a bag, or did she keep it in one of her purses?
It looked like she put it in one of her pockets. You have pockets in your dress, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you take this from here, ma'am? These jeans?
Oh, so you read me my rights?
Yes, ma'am. When I was handcuffing you, I do your rights.
Yes.
Okay.
So does that mean that I don't need to answer your question?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You're familiar with this. You were just arrested a week ago in Paramus. You've been arrested a couple times before. We know that. So this is nothing new to you, right?
Sure. You got pockets, you said?
Yes.
Where's the pockets?
Point to where the pockets are. Can you open up the other pocket for me? Okay, nothing there. Alright,
Where'd you park?
You also mentioned that I could have the right to my lawyer.
yes, you have a right to the lawyer.
Again, question. You have the right to the lawyer.
Okay. So may I speak to my lawyer now?
Yeah, when you get back to headquarters.
Okay.
But where'd you park?
The officer here just said that I don't need to answer the question.
You do have the right to remain silent if you want to. You'll just take longer, the process. We'll go store to store, make sure there's nothing else that's stolen. You'll just make the process much longer than it has to be. But
Did you park in a parking deck or was it out in a parking lot?
kind of car you got? Honda. This is a Mercedes key fob. So she got either Honda or Mercedes. Alright, so all she had was those jeans, right?
Yeah, he's gonna check.
Alright, I'm all the way down on the bottom. I'll take her in, get her rolling. You mind grabbing a statement from Shell for me?
And then I'll try to have dispatch find out when the car she drives and see if I can find it.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, man, you're gonna follow me, okay? Let me grab those belongings. You're gonna go over to Chanel. There was nothing else in here that was possibly taken today? Alright. This was the bag that it's not even.
There were a bag inside the bag.
Alright, I'm gonna shove this bag in here now.
It's a hard slip off.
I don't know what you're saying, dude. That's what I'm trying to do.
There you go. Alright, I'll let you know.
Alright. You gonna come down to headquarters?
Yeah.
Alright. Just to need that statement from Chanel. Alright, give me a second. Hold on one second, man. Hey, what's up, Sarge? Yeah, saw her on camera. Exact description. She hung out in the mall for an additional hour and a half after. Take over. We don't know where the necklace is that's on her. She had a pair of pants from Nordstrom that she doesn't have a receipt for that we're checking on now. So possibly a pair of pants and an $1,800 necklace that we can't find in her bags. I don't know if she has it on her persons by any way, but we'll just get a matron, check her out, and we'll go from there. So just one $1,800 necklace and then potentially a pair of pants. All right. I'm around Top Deck by Nordstrom in the mall. Yeah, I'm going to bring her down to my car at Neiman Marcus and then bring her downtown. Ford's going to grab the statement from me, and we're going to go from there, see if anything else comes out of it. If not, it'll just be those ones. All right, Sarge. All right, man. I'm going this way. I don't know.
Drop in, huh?
I think there's a good chance you either got rid of it or she put it in her car. But forward them out this way on this side. All right. I'm actually down a level. I'm sorry, man. We have to go down one more level. On this way. We'll take the elevator. Just watch her for a second. I got a Zon's calling me now. Hey, what's up, man? Okay. All right, yeah, give me a statement. If you have any footage or whatever, if they could eventually forward that or get that as well. What's up? We got to find where her car is and whatnot. She doesn't want to talk anymore, so. Yeah. We just got to find where she parked. All right. Yeah. All right, nice. You want to keep the keys up here with you then? Just in case we found the car? All right. So I don't want to have to try to run them back up. And then if not, that's house keys.
There's two sets. There was the Honda key and
We looked in here as well?
yeah.
What are they calling?
Good.
Yep. It's the idea I have of you. Request the matron for me. Just in case. Yeah. Mercedes and a Honda. She's definitely somewhere outside Neiman Marcus in one of these decks.
Yeah.
Because she's going in and out and walking around. She's been hanging out in Neiman. So I'm going to take you to the elevator over there. Go on the first floor.
Is Chanel in the horseshoe? High end or is it down below?
Just walk back a little bit. It's on the right hand side. Not that far.
Oh, it's on up here?
Yeah, second level, right hand side. So we may have a pair of pants too. So far, a necklace and a pair of pants. These are her personal possessions. 2 sets of keys for cars. She's most likely in somewhere in this deck. We don't have the necklace as of yet, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna take her down and get her going from there. Did dispatch get back to us on her reading?
Yeah, negative.
Negative. All right.
Am I walking with him down so I go to Chanel? Yeah,
I'm surprised she's negative. Said she got apparently arrested.
yeah, it probably still hasn't been recorded.
Yeah, true. The most latest arrest. All right. This lady taking the elevator down. I'm down one level. I'm down and out. Yeah, I'm down and out the front, so I'm gonna take you down the elevator. Yeah, they had images of her in the past in the store. Gentleman Tony over here is walking over his asset protection. Who's actually knows her as well. From Chop Up.
Hey, what's going on? Long time no see. Right? Paramus.
Good about seven.
Remember last week? This she was in our store, but she didn't get anything.
Okay. All right. If you have anything, or let us know. All right. Thanks, Tony, for the help.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Oh, wait. All right. We'll go in with you. Thank you.
lets us know when we can't communicate. Elevators, brick buildings.
These folks are trying on phone also, like, cut right off.
That's the email. Alright, we're gonna walk out this door and then just walk right around the corner. That's one of my cars. Sorry, man. Stepped on your shoe. Alright, I'm gonna walk this way. My patrol vehicle's parked on this side.
So the other officer took the keys, the car keys?
Yes.
So what does that mean? The car would be impounded?
Potentially it could be.
So is he going to drive it?
No, we don't drive your vehicle. If we can locate your vehicle and we believe there's merchandise inside of it that you may have stolen and put inside of it, we may take it for a search. All right, come over here.
Well, before we go that route, they're missing the necklace. Clearly, they have you on video selecting and removing the necklace. You did not have it on your person. If you took it to your vehicle and you would allow us to retrieve it from your vehicle and sign a form that allows us to retrieve it from your vehicle, they will not seize the car. You understand what I'm saying? If they find a vehicle that's associated with you and they feel that that item is in the vehicle, they will impound that vehicle for search and seizure. Not just take the necklace out of the car. They will apply for forfeiture of that vehicle, and you will not get that vehicle back. So is it worth it to you to lose that vehicle, or would you allow us to retrieve that necklace from whatever vehicle you may have put it in?
When you say allow you, does that mean...
If it's your vehicle and you came here with it, we need your permission to enter that vehicle. Is it your vehicle? Did you drive here today?
Yes,
Okay.
so you would enter the vehicle and search, or do I...
You would sign a form that would allow us to enter the vehicle to retrieve that item.
Or the other route, like my supervisor explained, was we will potentially take the vehicle for search and seizure, and then you could potentially lose the vehicle as well.
Before signing the form, would you allow me to speak to my lawyer?
No. No, there's no need to speak to a lawyer about this. It's your vehicle, right?
Yes, but before signing any kind of form, I would like to consult with him.
I mean, you can consult with an attorney before any questioning. You've read her Miranda rights?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you've been read your Miranda rights.
Yes.
We're not questioning you. We're just asking you for permission. Sign the form, the release form, to allow us to enter your vehicle to retrieve the item.
Our objective is to retrieve that necklace that you took, that we have on camera footage of you taking the item, putting it into your pocket, concealing it, and walking past all points of sales.
Yes.
I mean, it's your choice. You have the option right now, yes or no. Because if we do find the vehicle, and we believe that that necklace is in there, we will definitely impound the vehicle for search. And there's a really good chance that they're going to apply for forfeiture and you won't get that vehicle back.
The thing is, if I sign the form, allow you to search, you may find anything else you like.
Well, if you find anything else along the search for that necklace, yeah. If it's something with tags on it, sensor tags, no receipts, it's.
No, there's a whole bunch of stuff, that I have.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sensor tags, but that I've purchased before, and I don't. You might take, you might claim that.
Let me explain what will happen then. If there's items that are in bags that don't have receipts, you're saying you purchased other items legitimately. I can understand that. And if you purchase them legitimately, you have a receipt somewhere electronically or
But not
paper
with
receipt.
me today.
No, I'm saying that's fine. If we do come across something that appears to be, I mean, honestly, you have items from other stores. They witnessed you select this necklace and put it in your pocket and walk out with it. If there's anything else that's new merchandise that's in bags that doesn't have receipts, that will be held. You're not going to be charged for anything unless there's anything that proves any criminal activity. But if there's items that are new items that are in bags or whatever that don't have receipts, we hold it for safekeeping until you bring us a receipt, and then you'll get that returned to you. So you're not going to lose those items, okay?
So those items has to be held.
Well, if there's something in there that has, it's brand new in bags that doesn't have any tags, or it has tags on it, or doesn't have a receipt with it, we'll hold it until you can prove ownership. So it's your choice. I'm just giving you an option.
Let's say that you impound the vehicle, then basically I forfeit all the contents of the vehicle too.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Any items in the vehicle that are yours are yours. We're talking about the vehicle.
The vehicle, because it's technically, it could be considered using the commission of crime.
If there's a nexus that can be connected to criminality and a criminal act, we have the ability to apply for forfeiture of the vehicle.
I understand. So the only
Your personal effects and things that you have ownership of in the vehicle will be returned to you. I'm just talking about the vehicle itself. But it doesn't have to go that way if you're willing to sign the search form for our officer to allow us to go in there and retrieve the necklace and just the vehicle, whatever's in the vehicle, and then that's it. We leave the vehicle. We don't touch the vehicle then.
I understand.
When you're released, you get your keys, you come back, take your car home. Okay?
I understand that, but I'm trying to say that if you're saying that if there are other items in there and they don't have sensor tags,
No, I'm saying.
but they are brand new, and I don't have the receipts with me,
Okay.
so then
We hold it for you. Basically, it's safekeeping for you. We'll hold it in safekeeping
That's
until
Norsham.
you return. Because you're gonna get paperwork. You're gonna have to come back to court, whatever. This will give you the opportunity to retrieve your items. I mean, we're not taking anything away from you
Ford's
that
got the
belongs
keys.
to you.
He's got the keys. It's either Mercedes or Honda.
We're effecting the arrest today for
56
the
keys
items
too.
that were witnessed
I think we
being
should have
taken
exigency to search
from
the car
Chanel,
without a warrant.
the necklace, which we don't have right now, and the other
fresh
items
shop.
that you don't have receipts for that have
Yeah, but how does that work?
I'm about to go look up that case.
from other stores.
Unless he says it's
Is it plain sight or is it like the
So
whole
that's your
vehicle?
option.
Oh, maybe
you
there's
decide
some
you wanna do.
plain sight in the
Yeah.
car, right? Let's see. I was looking up that case though, and we should still have exigency to search the car without a warrant.
If you see it,
All right, what's your decision going to be, man? We can't be here all day. We gotta. Do you want to let us search the vehicle, or do you want to decline that and we go the other route?
and I'm so sorry to ask you again.
You can
because
ask.
I cannot talk to my lawyer.
there's no need to speak to an attorney. But we're clearly letting you know what your options are.
I
This is
understand
how we
there's
do
no
it.
need,
A
but
lawyer's not going to tell you anything different than what we're telling you.
I understand. But would I be allowed? Would you allow me to call him?
I mean, if you call a lawyer, it's going to have to be from headquarters. We don't have phones here. You can call from headquarters, but at that point, it's going to be too late for you because you have to be present while we're doing the search.
Ma'am, just look at it this way. We're not questioning you or accusing you of
Yeah.
anything. We already know what you did. So what
We're
we
not
asking
asking any further. Like your right to an attorney involves us asking you any other questions about any crimes or any other further crimes. We know that you came here in a vehicle, and we have the suspicion that you walked out to the vehicle and placed that item in the vehicle. We're just asking you if you're willing to sign the search form and allow us to retrieve that item from the vehicle. If not, we'll do what we have to and go and get processed. So you have to make a decision right now.
Would you allow me to state on the form to specify the section of the vehicle that you can search?
It's non-specific. It's just a search of the vehicle. It's an overall search of the vehicle to retrieve the items that were listed, that were missing.
Now listen, man, if you make it in a way easier for us, we're gonna make the whole process easier for you.
She
we gotta
has a
do what we
fear.
gotta do.
There's more in the car.
You know, but like you said, is there a reasoning for you? It's pretty much simple as that. We know you came here, did something. We have you here. It's like you can't speak with your attorney right at this moment because we're not. We know what you did. So we're not, accusing you and trying to fish for information. What we're trying to do, instead of towing your car to headquarters, applying for a search warrant and waiting for 3 to 5 business days for you to get your car, if you sign the search warrant, we'll leave the car here for you. So when you're released, because shoplifting, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know if you have history or not. I can probably, But if you are released today, all you got to do is just come back and drive home.
I understand that, but I was explaining to your supervisors that I have other items in the vehicle, and if you...
Can you define other items? We're not going to take your items from you if they belong there.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if...
The items with no proof of purchase.
About other items that may...
All right, man. You're allowed to be present. How about that? You're going to stand by and you can observe us do it.
I understand, but your supervisor explained to me that all those items will be taken in and recorded and put in storage. So, and I have to provide a receipt in order to retrieve them.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. But 5 days from now, when we search your car in the search warrant,
Yes.
so you're not getting out of it. The easiest way.
And either way, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen
We're just
either
saying,
way.
If you facilitate it today, you'll be able to take your car. We're not going to pursue the avenue of forfeiture. That's basically what I was trying to tell you. But either way, if there's items in there that don't have receipts and they do a search warrant, everything's going to be taken out of the car that doesn't appear to be belonging to you until you can prove it is. Okay?
But
So it's either going to be today or...
But if we do it today, ma'am, you can observe it and maybe tell us. But when we get a search warrant, everything's going to come out.
Does that mean that as soon as you find the supposed necklace, then we stop the search and it doesn't go further?
Well, if they're in there and they see items that are not associated with somebody's ownership, they'll hold it. I mean, it's just our due diligence to do so.
You've already had multiple items today. You have items that you took from Nordstrom. You have an item you took from Chanel. So if we see other items in there that you potentially didn't pay for, you have no proof of receipt, those will be taken. It's been explained to you a few times, man. So you got to make a decision because we don't stand out here all day, all night.
So basically, what it comes down to, if you're going to drive your car tonight or you're taking an Uber home. So which one would you rather do?
May I see the form?
You put your name here, the officer puts his name here, year, make and model of the vehicle, license plate number, says that you authorize us to conduct a motor vehicle search.
If I do give permission,
Yeah, they couldn't get a video
And
footage.
listen,
They said they have to contact
Ma'am,
someone
I'm
else,
listening.
and they're gonna.
Yeah,
email
yeah,
us.
yeah. We talked about. No luck on tracking the car down.
I just said I'll do the
No, I'm
parking deck
trying
over
to
there.
read.
That's it. I said no panic on both arms.
It says,
Definitely,
if I
please.
do give permission, I may waive that right at any time.
You can tell us to stop. And if you tell us to stop, then we may go the same route we were going to go initially, which is to impound the car. Yes.
Further, I understand that the officer does not possess a search warrant, and I'm granting permission without any threat. Knowing this,
All right, ma'am. Listen, we're being very lenient with you. We do this all the time. And so it's not that hard of a question. It's either yes or no. Yes, we're gonna search the car. We're
No.
gonna be there.
You'll have
No,
to.
we're gonna move on with our day, and the car's gonna be
We'll
towed.
take you to headquarters. We'll process you for the crimes we have today. And
no,
that's.
I understand you're very. I do sign. Do you want me? Oh, do you want me to be present? Right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can be present. You
Yes.
don't have to be present. We don't want you to do anything. I want you to tell me
But-
what you want to do.
If I'm present, and as soon as you pull the item, then you don't search further, do you?
Man, we have to search the entire vehicle to make sure. How do I know there's 1 item, 10 items, 15 items?
So far, we already found we have 2 items we know you've taken. We have video footage of you taking. So there's potential you were shoplifting more items today. Maybe you didn't, maybe you did. But in our search, if we happen to find more, we'll continue the search and look. So,
Yeah, definitely.
Your car is
But,
going to
okay.
be searched either way.
I
Fully.
know you, and you're saying that I have to provide the receipt and stuff.
all right, ma'am. We have been quite patient. What's your decision today? Would you like it? You can say yes or no.
So, how do you want me to do this?
If you say no, we take you to headquarters. We process you for what went on today. If you say yes, we search your car and we go from there.
You can say it verbally. Everything's being recorded, okay?
Oh, okay. So you don't need me to write that down now,
Maybe our coverage is going to write on it.
Okay.
or
And the officer can fill out the rest, yes.
do you want me to go to the car right now, or?
Well, we're gonna drive up there because we want you to be present while we do a search. If you're willing to let us do that, we're gonna stand by. The officers will search the car. I'll stand by with you. We'll retrieve the items that we're looking for, and like I said, you know, if you're willing to do this, fantastic. It'll help expedite the process. We'll get what we need out of this. But if you don't, definitely we're going to apply for the search warrant, and we probably get it. And we'll go for everything. So this is I think the better of the options, but you know, it's your choice.
Again, so do you want me to?
Yes, we'll take a
Let's
hang.
start with a yes or no, man. What is your answer to our question?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you comfortable with that? Okay. Cool. Strike. You left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Why don't we drive over there?
All right. Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
All right,
if
yeah.
You want to drive there?
Okay, now. This is right here.
Come on right
Go
here.
to your car.
Drive up there.
Where's your vehicle parked?
Was it the cover parking lot?
Did you walk in Neiman Marcus today?
Yeah.
That's the entry point.
So you're on the deck.
What car are you driving? What's the make and model?
Honda Accord.
What color?
RAV, like it's a gray color.
It's a RAV. It's a Honda Accord.
Honda Accord.
Gray.
Gray.
Okay. And what year approximately? Newer, older?
Older, so it's on the third. Is it the third level?
Okay. Well,
Drive up there and you can point it out. to
Yep.
you.
Didn't the Ford find it?
what?
No, Ford has the key.
No. I have the keys now.
Just drive around.
He did that already. He didn't see anything, but I'll take this one. Thanks.
I'll follow you.
All right.